This was a really, really, really good episode, and I'm actually very appreciative of the fact that it did not go back to Storybrooke once.
Other than like flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, but like it was just a consistent
Yeah,
Robin.
it was a nice little side episode.
Yeah, I liked it. The beginning with the whole like looking for the author and like Emma and Snow and Charming and Hook and all of them were like trying to find him and stuff like that. I don't know, just like Emma's dialogue with Snow and Charming, I'm just like...
Still not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. It's just like, yeah, but you lied to me and, you know...
You calm down.
Like, oh God, like... I think I'm just like so annoyed with like everything that's happening on that end and how like Emma's mad at Snow and Charming that I was actually so happy that the episode did not focus on that at all.
It was a nice little breather.
So now we go to New York and how that guy stole Marian's purse. Thought it was pretty cool how Robin Hood jumped on a horse.
That was a really cool moment, I thought. I was getting ready for him to like pull out his bow and arrow and like take him out while on the horse. Take him down and be like, steal from rich, give to the poor. Don't steal from the poor, give to the no one.
The guy was like, what?
Yeah.
When Rumple was in the hospital bed, I thought that was kind of interesting to see Rumple in that vulnerable state because,
yeah, I felt the same way. It's so weird to see him like in like a, whatever are those gowns called?
Hospital gown?
Hospital gown. And just like, you know what I mean? Just, you know, it seemed very vulnerable.
Jake goes, yeah, like, he's just naked under that. Like, imagine Rumple naked. Like, that's what Jake was thinking.
I was like, imagine Rumple naked, but you know, if he got up and walked around, you'd see his bum.
Ew. I don't have much to say about this episode. I just want to cut to the chase of the whole Marian and Zelena thing.
Yeah.
We both knew that was gonna happen. Well, we didn't know for sure, but we
didn't know how it was gonna happen.
Yeah, we didn't, like, we assumed that was gonna happen because we read spoilers once again, as usual. We know all that stuff. But we weren't positive that that was gonna happen this episode or, you know, if those predictions were true or not. I am once again disappointed that I knew that because I know that I would have been freaking out if
you could just avoid spoilers now. That's why they're called spoilers. That's why you see big capital letters, spoilers.
Sometimes
they don't want to spoil something.
No,
That's
sometimes
what spoiler means.
No, people on Twitter.
Things that I'm interested in, if I see the word spoiler, I avoid it until the episode comes.
People on Twitter just boom, post a picture of Marian and Zelena wearing the exact same outfit and they're like, oh my god, Marian is Zelena is Marian.
Oh, man,
they're not like
for that stuff.
They're not like it's people I follow.
I don't know. I guess it's the fan base.
And I just need to like not follow anyone or like not look at our time or not look at Twitter.
Or the friggin' writers need to do a better job of covering stuff up. It's actually, you know what? I was thinking this when we're watching the show. You know how people always like are on set and that's how spoilers are put out from the show because like people take pictures and be like, oh, I saw cast members doing this. Mm-hmm. The like creators and writers should just like fuck with people and just like throw a bunch of random shit out there on the street while there's fans watching a show and be like, make like Regina go like hug Hook or something and like give him like a kiss on the cheek or make like some other character like put their arm around someone else and just like walk down the street so people start tweeting about it and all that stuff like, oh, when is this gonna happen?
I would totally
and it never happens
because,
just to throw people off.
Because we all know that the writers...
We don't know what's real and what isn't.
We all know the writers and the producers are very active on social media and they know if there are spoilers out because people tweet them and stuff like that.
And they're like, oh god, that's why they should totally do that. That'd be so funny.
I would be like, oh my god, if I saw like Snow and Rumple making out.
I was thinking more Rumple and Emma.
Ew.
That'd be weird, right? They take some like mascot guy in a costume and throw him out in the street and like, hey, go dance around with the little characters out there. People take
and they all start like dancing.
Like, what episode's gonna is this? What happens? Is this a spell someone puts over to town?
Do the writers know that this is gonna happen way in advance? Like, I'm sure they didn't know back in the end of season 3.
I think a lot of shows are like this. Like for Breaking Bad, I know a lot of those episodes, a lot of the season stuff that happened later on, the creator and writer didn't know what was gonna happen and he kind of winged it as you go in.
It could go both ways because Zelena dying and Marian coming in, that was all this like the same episode. So they could have very well been like,
they could have planned ahead.
They could have been like, well, Zelena's gonna die, but we don't want to get rid of her yet. Let's add this character, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Or like you said before when we're watching it, like they probably look back in episodes for inconsistencies and be like, okay, what can we write in here that will work?
Zelena was Marian, and then the Snow Queen froze her. Like, what was happening there?
It was, you know, like in her mind, like, well, I was not expecting this.
When the True Love's kiss doesn't work, she's like, damn it. What if, like, Robin chose Regina?
Yeah.
And, like, decided not to save her, then Sucks for you, Zelena. Did anyone else notice the Aladdin poster in the background?
I was gonna say that.
Okay, go, you talk about it.
No, it's okay.
No.
I was gonna wait till the end of the episode and be like, oh, and Aladdin poster, foreshadowing, just like they did with the little Mickey Mouse doll. And then Mickey Mouse actually showed up. Or the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is shot in Vancouver, so that could very well be just like an Aladdin poster promoting the Broadway that might be happening at that time. Or like they just decided oh, this can work because we're working with that property anyways, like Disney.
Yeah, and they're like it's supposed to be in New York.
It could have been intentional, and they're like, you know what, Aladdin's gonna be coming at some point.
I hope so.
Arabian Nights. Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
I really, really hope so. Oh
my god, Jasmine's gonna be so good looking.
I thought Marian was Jasmine. She would have been the perfect Jasmine. Marian is really pretty, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, that actress.
This show doesn't do her justice.
Yeah. I know a lot of you Outlaw Queen fans are really, really upset about what happened at the end. And not Robin's shower scene, because that was really hot.
You didn't even get a full body shot.
You don't get to see Hook in the shower. Outlaw Queen fans get to see Robin in the shower, Regina.
You got a whole music video of Hook, and he's in a bathtub.
That's not on the show.
So it's pretty much
They're probably like 70% of like Once Upon a Time fans probably don't even know that music video exists.
Yes I do.
Outlaw Queen fans get Robin Hood in the shower. They get sex scenes. Outlaw Queen sex scenes. We don't get that shit. We don't get no skin. We don't get nothing.
I'm not like a Captain Swan fan.
Yeah, you're an Outlaw Queen fan. A lot of you were saying that it was out of character for Robin to choose Marian and delete Regina's number.
And let me tell you why it wasn't. Robin Hood, and you can get mad at me for this, call me whatever you want, but I think there was a lot of pressure right in that moment. Okay, Robin Hood did not know that Marian was not Marian. He thought it was a Marian that he loves and he married way back, you know, and he has a kid with. So when your wife comes up to you and he's like, and she confronts you, and she's like, you know, who would you choose, Regina or me? You're not going to say Regina and give away your family you have right now and break up everything. Despite how he actually feels deep down inside, he doesn't want to rip apart his family, so he's going to choose Marian, who's the girl he originally loved and like wants to marry. Not that I don't want to see him with Regina, but like in the moment, like just as like a husband and father, that's what he's going to say responsibly. I
understand that Robin loves Regina and he's confirmed that, and he says that Regina is his happy ending.
Everyone's got skeletons in the closet.
But you also have to remember that earlier in the episode, they keep talking about how, you know, Robin's a man of honor and he like stands by his word and he like keeps his commitment. And that's exactly what he did.
He's not going to say like, I don't love you to like his wife who's right there.
Well, she wasn't asking like do you love me or do you love her?
Well, it was an even harder question than that.
But it was like, it
was like an ultimatum.
No, but he also, on the other hand, he could have been like, you know what? The reason I left Storybrooke is so you could be safe. Like, you and Rowan could be safe. You can be healthy. You won't freeze to death. Now I brought you to this world. You're fine. Yes, I love Regina. I think I'm gonna go back to her. You know what I mean?
But that never happens.
He could have done that. Like, he could have done that as well, right? Because he did. He completed his mission. He wanted to save her. He didn't want her to stay in Storybrooke and die. That's the whole reason they left, right? So at the same time, he already chose Marian over Regina. Like, how many episodes ago? Like, why is everyone so surprised that he's like still doing it again? It goes both ways. Like, I understand why y'all are mad, and at the same time, like, I understand why Robin did what he did.
Put his
like,
situation into perspective.
Yeah, and I don't think it's out of character. It might be out of...
I never felt once that he's being out of character.
It might be out of character how he deleted her number. Like, that's unnecessary.
But like, when she has the phone, it's like just showing a commitment. For all you know, he has it written down somewhere else, or you can find it out.
That's very true. Like, if Jake had his ex-girlfriend on his phone, I'd be like, why do you have your ex-girlfriend on your phone? Delete that. And he'd be like,
I'm not gonna be like, no. Because that's just gonna cause another argument.
Yeah, that would just cause. So yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense that he did that. I sympathize with Marian, or Zelena, or whoever. Rumple man, like, I was so confused with that whole Zelena and Rumple scene on the hospital bed.
Yeah, it was like...
And she was like on him.
So much
and,
dialogue.
Like, that was a lot happening. There was like a lot of information going on, and like Rumple was suffering, and...
Rumple was like, I just want to rest.
When she said your life for my life, I was like, oh my god, are they gonna switch bodies? And then finally I realized, I'm like, oh, like you let me keep my life, I let you keep your life, kind of thing. Very, very end, Rumple's ultimatum or whatever to Regina. I don't know who she chose, but
What was it that?
it's between Robin and Emma. I don't know.
Right.
What do you think she would choose? I don't know who she chose. Is there a...
Why would she choose Emma? She would obviously, like, no, Regina.
Well, it's not really like Robin or Emma. It's more like, do you want your happy ending, or like, nah, I'm gonna make Emma evil.
I don't know. Find out next week. Once upon a time.
Yeah. But it was a really, really good episode, and it was so nice and refreshing just to have like a new storyline.
Yeah, new setting and stuff, not
Yeah.
being new Chain and Force.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see you next week.